With your small ball standing on your mat, let's get a little bit of blood flow going today. So we're going to start just in a playful way with the ball, and we're going to throw it up and catch it. Inhale, exhale, good. Up and down, good. If you're laughing or smiling, that's a good thing. That's the way we're starting our class today. Happy and playful, like little kids. Woohoo, good. Then arms come wide. You're gonna thread the ball under one foot and then under the other foot. And you're gonna try to do it as if you're in the circus on a tightrope. So you're a performer with all kinds of spangles and rhinestones on you. You're walking the tightrope and you have this crystal ball that you're threading underneath your legs. And of course, you have beautiful legs. And everyone down below in this big tent is cheering for you. And you're doing it perfectly. Yeah. Okay, and then pause there. Let your arms come down. Reach up and stretch. Can you stretch and can you breathe and can you lift your diaphragm up? Good, and then come forward in space, all the way out, all the way down, just for one roll down today. When you get down to wherever that roll down is, can you completely relax your neck and your head and do a couple of head nods? Just easy, little nodding your head like you're agreeing. Oh yeah, let's have a great day today. Woo. Big, huge breath into the entirety of your lungs. Visualize your lungs, breathe into them. And then as you exhale, grabbing the ball, roll up slowly as if the ball is pulling one direction and your tailbone and spine are in the other direction. Getting a little bit of a stretch through your spine. Ah, good. When you come all the way up, we're going to take our feet about hip width apart. Yeah, so about hip width apart. And we're going to take it side, step, and side, step. That's it. Side, step, side, step. Keep going. Side, step, and side, step. Keep going. Side, step, and side, step. Good. Now add the ball and a tap. Side, tap, side, tap, side, tap, side, tap. Keep going. Side, tap, side, tap. Now stand tall. Take your arms sideways with that ball and a big circle all the way down and all the way back up. Do it again. Side stretch. Bend the knees all the way down. Big circle all the way up. One more time. Side, down, and pick that up. Other way. Taking it side. All the way down. All the way up. Two more times. Side. Good. All the way down. All the way up. And once more. Woo! Perfect. Okay, so we got a little bit of warming up. A little bit of our bodies warm. Ball goes between the inner thighs. And you're going to give that ball a very firm squeeze with me. Good. Maybe check that your feet are pretty much in parallel. The idea, though, is to draw that energy upwards. And then arms come up. Feel the shoulder blades kind of sliding down. And then using your back muscles around the shoulder blades, let the arms come out and let the arms come in. You're just practicing. Can you move your arms with your back and in? Good. Opening wide. Let the arms be wide, small circles, just small little circles. And as you're doing the small circles, there's a little scoop in your hand and you're using your back. You're using the back of your body. Good. Keep circling. Good. Now, as we circle, we're going to do just a couple of squats, not 100, nothing crazy. We're just going to keep circling. And then can we squat back a little bit? Can we keep circling as we stand up tall? Just 2 more. We squat down as we circle, and then we stand up as we circle. Kind of coordination more than anything else. Keep circling as you go down. That's it, and then keep circling as you come up. Now, keep circling. Good, and then circle the other way. Good. At any point, if you create tension in the shoulders or upper back, take a minute to release that. But then let's see if we can keep circling and do 3 squats this direction. So we squat, keep circling, and up, and keep circling as we squat, and up. Good. One more time. You sit back, and you stand up. Keep circling, and then let it go. Ah, good. Shrug up and let it go. Do it again. These are very important releases. We want to strengthen the muscles, not tighten them, right? And that one tightens my muscles, so I got to release it. Ah, okay. Good job. I'm keeping the ball here, so I have that inner core, but I'm grabbing my TheraBand. And we're going to do a couple sets here for rehab work for our joints. So at first, maybe you have the TheraBand smaller, maybe you have it bigger. The caveat, as you know, is the elbows are in at the sides of the body. I'm holding an open-handed grip, and I'm going to just practice opening and releasing. Opening and releasing. I'm trying to do it evenly with both hands. And I'm first just trying to find where is that perfect place where there's a little bit of work, but not too much work. And then when I find it, I'm going to check out my feet and bring them a tiny bit more together. Good, so that I can lift up on my feet as I open and lower down. Good, 20 of these, and 19. That's it, and 18, and 17, and 16, and 15, and 14, and 13, and 12, and 11, and 10. Good, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6. Good, and 5. Good, now last 5. Could you stay in that relevate position with your heels lifted? And it's just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep going with the small little pulls. You're standing tall. You feel something in your ankles because you just kind of strengthened those ankles as you worked on your releves. And we're going to see here if we can do about 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release that. Good. For my body, that was just the right amount. I didn't feel any strain, but I felt like that was a strengthener for shoulders. Now in this next one, the arms come wide. I'm going to give myself a little bit of laxity here. And I pull across the chest. And then I bring that in. Good. I'm going to lower my arms a little bit, trying to be very aware of not creating any tension. Finding just that perfect place. Okay, good. Now I got that. I'm going to pause, and as best as I can, I'm squeezing my ball. I'm shifting my weight a little bit, so there's a little lean so that I can take one leg off. I'm not straight up and down, but I'm as straight as I can be. Then I get 5 slow. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Good, last 1. Hold it for a second. Gently bring it in. Now keep standing on that leg as the arms come down. I'm going to make the band a little bit narrower as I take it all the way up. Good. Now I've got this high V shape. It's comfortable. The reason why it's comfortable is because my arms are reaching up, but my shoulder blades are pulling down. And now for me, I'm standing on the left leg, so my right leg is the one that's off the ground. I'm going to squeeze the ball with that right leg for 10 squeezes. 9, 8. Good. Now I'm going to add a little pull out. That's it. 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Last 1. Arms down first, and then as gracefully as I can, I'm gonna set that foot down. Wow, that was good. Can we do something similar on the other side? We'll see. Okay, we had the arms in an up hand position, and we're gonna do now an overhand position for this part. So just bear with me, elbows are at the sides. We do a small little pull, small little pull, small little pull. Good, if that's going really well, I want you to see if you can shift your weight to the other leg. Yeah, and then maybe you can take that other leg off. Maybe this side is much more challenging. Maybe it's much less challenging. Maybe none of it's challenging. And you're like, Jen, I need some extra challenge today. Can you please up the challenge? Okay, I'm trying. This to me is challenging right now for me on this side. Good. Now we're going to gently allow the arms to come down. Give yourself a little bit of TheraBand here, and then let the arms come up. Find that comfortable V shape. Arms up, shoulder blades down. Good. And then you're gonna squeeze your ball. Squeeze your ball. Good. Squeeze your ball. Squeeze your ball. Then if you can, you're gonna add the little pulsing out for 10 and 9. I'm such a good counter. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Gently, arms first and then legs. Wow, I like that. That was definitely, for me, it was a little bit of a challenge. I liked it. Okay, ball goes aside. And last part here, we got a few little arm exercises. I like the biceps with the TheraBand, so I'm gonna start with that. My feet on this one are in a V shape, so I can really zip everything up. I'm holding on the edges of my band, and I'm gonna see what that feels like to pull up. Yeah, feels like there's some work there for me. I take a minute in the up position to feel my whole body fire, particularly all the skeletal muscles, thinking about all the small muscles, especially around the axial skeleton. Then, keeping those tight, I lower the arms and I bring it up. So I'm really stabilizing around my spine. Down and up. And this first set is slow. I get work down and I get work up. I get work down and I get work up. Good job. About 7 more. Nice. About 6 more. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good. Now hold that there for a second. Before class, Joan was teaching us some Finnish. Yeah. So to say hello, I guess, in Finnish, you say, hey. And I was thinking when we went hiking in Patagonia and all around the Andes, whenever you see hikers, you say, hola, 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 hola. So you say it a lot because there's a lot of hikers out there. And then I was remembering in Nepal, you always say namaste, namaste, namaste. So you say namaste all day long. And I guess if you're in Finland and you're hiking, you just say, hey, hey, hey. Okay, good. Now I'm feeling that hold. I'm gonna slowly take it down. I get 5 quick. 5, 4, that's quick for me today. 3, and 2, and 1, and hold just the right side, down and up. 10, and 9, yes we can. 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Last one, and hold it other side for 10, 9, yes you can. 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Last one, alternate for 10. It's one, the other. Oh, I feel my arms. Good. During my rehab, I haven't used much arm work at all. Today's the first day that my ribs feel knit together enough to do this. So I'm feeling this like 100% with you. Ah, 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 good. I know it's more than 10, but I'm enjoying it. So let's see if we can do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we did it. Yay! Okay, finishing up here with a little bit of rotation. Hands are forward. Feel that your elbows are heavy, and then you're going to rotate in and rotate out. Good. Feel the shoulder blades. Can you feel them moving in your back? Good. Any speed, I'm going slow today. This is an area I need to work on very slowly. Covering the face, hands open out to the sides. Covering the face, hands open out to the sides. Covering the face, hands open out to the sides. Hold it there, and then reaching all the way out. Imagine you're pushing away something you no longer want in your life. You're pushing it away, getting rid of it. And then the arms come down to the sides. Good, okay. Shoulders if you need it. Lastly, stepping away from that TheraBand if yours is still on the floor. I want to do a tiny little thigh exercise. Nice wide positioning. And then it's plie, okay. Please check your feet and your knee connection. When you glance down, you've got to see at least your big toe. Thighs press back, spine is super straight. Hands could come together to clasp in the front, but the idea of that is that shoulders are relaxed. So they also could relax at your sides. Small pulsing down and up and down and up. Find that interior place of strength right here, and then bring the pace up. You're like halfway down, halfway up. Cha-cha, cha-cha. Good, keep going. Make it maybe smaller. Is it harder, smaller, or is it harder, bigger? I think for me, it's harder, both. Is that, can you say both? Down and up, down and up, down and up. Good, until we feel something. So I'm gonna suggest 20 of little of these. Let's see if we can do it with relaxed shoulders for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low in your plie. Breathe in, breathe out. Maybe elongate your exhale. We haven't played with breath in a while. We got to add that, layer that back in. Are you working with that in your real life? Yes. Okay, one more breath in. And then this time, press down to stand tall. Good. I don't know about you, but my legs are warmed up. Good job. Okay, we are going to come down to the beautiful mat here. So take a minute to transition yourself, please. Come on down